this celebration of life and love. We come together to celebrate these two, this marriage, this life, which begins again anew this day. We've come to bless them, to hold them in these moments, and to wish for them the very best. We've come to send them off into this life which awaits them. And we have also come to renew and remember and refresh our own loves, to remind ourselves of our own best intentions around the kinds of lives that we would live, the kinds of people we would be, the kinds of love that we would bless this world with. And so we give thanks for this opportunity to witness you to and to bless you. And we are aware of all of those who could not be with us this day, beloved family and friends who could not make the trip here, or also those who have died. Their memory and their love is here with us today. It is symbolized by this empty chair up front. We give thanks especially for each and every person who have shaped you both, whose fingerprints you bear on your souls. Give thanks for all who are not here with us, and for those who are. And so I invite you as we begin to take a moment, have a breath, and look out over this gathered mass of people. Never before and never again. No, really, look out. Look out. Never before and never again will this group be gathered. So many corners of your lives, so many people who love you so dearly. So, drink this in. It is a good set of moments we are about to experience. So we begin asking you each in turn if this union is truly your heart's desire. Our lives are made up of choices. And here today, before this cloud of witness, you have the opportunity to choose one another, to give yourself more fully and more deeply to this love. And so, we begin with you. Answer me at the end. Do you intend to give yourself fully to this love? To pour yourself into the holy work of making a life and a family with this woman? Do you intend to open to this life, to the evolution of this love? If this is your intention, please say, I do. I do. Now, answer me at the end. Do you intend to give yourself fully to this love? To pour yourself into the holy work of building a life, a family with this man? Do you intend to open to this life, to the evolution of this love? If this is your intention, please say, I do.
I do.
The wedding is officially upon us, and we begin with the readings. Please come forward.
A reading from the first letter of St. Paul to the Corinthians. If I do not have love, I gain nothing, but strive for the greater gifts, and I will show you a still more excellent way. If I speak in tongues of mortals and angels, but do not have love, I am a noisy gong or a clanging cymbal. And if I have prophetic powers and understand all the mysteries and all the knowledge, and if I have all faith so as to remove mountains, but do not have love, I am nothing. If I give away all my possessions, and I hand over my body so that I may boast, but do not have love, I gain nothing. Love is patient, love is kind. Love is not envious, or boastful, or arrogant, or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice in wrongdoing, but rejoices in its truth. It bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never ends. This is the word of the Lord.
And Corey, the art of a good marriage by Wilfred Peterson. A good marriage must be created. In marriage, the little things are the big things. It is never being too old to hold hands. It is remembering to say, I love you, at least once a day. It is never going to sleep angry. It's having a mutual sense of values and common objectives. It's standing together and facing the world. It's forming a circle that gathers in the whole family. It is speaking words of appreciation demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. It's having the capacity to forgive and forget. It is give each other an atmosphere in which each can grow. It's a common search for good and beautiful. And it's not only marrying the right person, it's being the right partner. May God bless you.
In just a moment, we will invite forward Corey and Megan's mothers, who will come bringing wine. 2 different wines, which we will combine to create one. We do this today because we are joining not just these 2 people, but also these 2 families. Both of your lives, which weave today, are made possible because of the choices and the winding paths of so many ancestors, known and unknown. We give thanks for them all today, for the lineage and the legacy which is alive in you both. And so we invite your mothers forward to pour. Precious and powerful source of all life and all love, be with us here this day. Shine down upon these 2 beloveds. Guide them on this path of love. Hold them tenderly. Be their strength. Bless them this day and all the days of their lives. You may drink. Thank you. Be seated. You are both very blessed. It's a precious thing that you set out on today. Precious and a beautiful thing. Marriage is unlike anything else. The path and the practice of committed love can make so much possible. This love, this life, this thing that you set out on today has all the potential in the world. And my hope and my prayer for you both is that you step up to this love. That each of you step up into your fullness. You are very different people. And that can be an enormous strength. If you open to one another and to this love, if you seek to appreciate and bask in, to take in the fullness of the other, especially when the different ways are making you crazy, somehow give thanks that you have found someone different than you, because marrying someone just like you would probably not be wise for either of you. Your difference will be your strength. If you tend to this connection, if you give it time, intention, and love, if you return again to this sweetness, this goodness, allow yourselves to be pulled into hard times, the growing, the expansive, the uncomfortable times, because this kind of love, this kind of real and true and deep and good love will pull you into hard times, especially with 2 full personalities, with 2 assured and glorious beings like the 2 of you. You will butt heads, and you will fall, and you will fail. And then, in the moments that come after, if you can hold this moment, these promises that you're about to make to one another, this potential and this power so present here, you can grow and thrive. This love between you, this sweet life between you can grow deeper and more beautiful as long as you live. You have all that you need right here. And that is a good beginning. Amen. Have the rings. The rings that I'm now holding will continue on with you both as symbols of your love and commitment. It will be reminders also of this day, of this moment of all of our love and support for you. The circles remind us of cycles of union. They remind us always to turn again towards one another, to seek completion, fullness. So now, pour your flowers, take a step towards one another, share your vows. Take a deep breath. So, repeat after me, looking at it. I will love you faithfully
I will love you faithfully
through the best and the worst,
through the best and the worst,
through the difficult and easy.
through the difficult and easy.
I will share happiness and laughter with you.
I will share happiness and laughter with you,
Promise to keep a sense of humor,
and promise to keep a sense of humor,
even when your jokes aren't funny. I pledge to honor, support, and encourage you.
I pledge to honor, support, and encourage you.
Promise to share with you the joys of life,
I promise to share with you the joys of life,
because with you they will be that much sweeter.
because with you they will be that much sweeter.
I vow to be kind, trusting, and understanding.
I vow to be kind, trusting, and understanding.
Your biggest fan and your toughest ally.
Your biggest fan and your toughest ally.
Promise to care for you above all others.
I promise to care for you above all others,
To give you my love and friendship,
to give you my love and friendship,
support and comfort.
support and comfort,
And to respect and cherish you throughout our lives together.
and to respect and cherish you throughout our lives together.
Promise to walk hand in hand with you
And I promise to walk hand in hand with you
wherever our journey leads.
throughout our journey.
As I give you my hand to hold,
I give you my hand to hold,
I give you my heart to
I
keep.
give you my heart to keep.
Corey, I love
Corey, I love you.
you. For your intelligence,
For your intelligence,
passion for life, and your kindness.
and your love.
So on top of all the other vows that I promised you today,
So on top of all the other vows that I promised you today,
I will always appreciate how lucky I am
I will always appreciate how lucky I am
to have someone who makes me feel the way you do,
to have someone who makes me feel the way you do.
and will continue to try as hard as I can
And will continue to try as hard as I can
to make you feel as special as you make me feel.
to make you feel as special as you make me feel.
Every day, forever.
Forever.
Corey, please repeat after me. For the rest of our very long lives together,
For the rest of our very long lives together,
I promise to make you laugh every single day
I promise to make you laugh every single day,
and kiss you every single night.
and kiss you every single night.
I promise to cry with you,
I promise to cry with you,
celebrate with you, and stand up for you,
celebrate with you, and stand up.
no matter what. For there is no challenge we cannot face
There is no challenge we cannot face
if we stand together.
if we stand together.
I vow to accept your faults and your strengths,
I vow to accept your faults and your strengths
as you do mine.
as you do mine.
I promise my love for you
I promise my love for you
will always be immense and never ending.
will always be immense and never ending.
I promise to encourage you,
I promise to encourage you,
trust you, and comfort you
trust you, and comfort you
during good times and during difficult times.
during good times and during difficult times.
I promise I will always try to be on time,
I will always try to be on time,
but most of all,
but most of all,
I will try in every way
I will try in every way
to be worthy of your love.
to be worthy of your love.
Megan, I vow to be a true and loyal friend to you
Megan, I vow to be a true and loyal friend to you
for the rest of my life.
for the rest of my life.
I promise to be your partner,
I promise to be a partner,
sidekick, and husband forever.
sidekick, and husband forever.
I vow to be faithful and supportive,
I vow to be faithful and supportive,
to always make your love and happiness my priority.
and to always make your love and happiness my priority.
Repeat after me. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
to wear with love and joy,
to wear with love and joy,
as the ring has no end,
as the ring has no end,
neither shall my love.
neither shall my love.
Repeat after me. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
to wear with love and joy,
to wear with love and joy,
as the ring has no end,
as the ring
So, by the power vested in me, by the state of New Hampshire, and the spirit of all that is holy, I pronounce you husband and wife, and you may kiss.
Dude, he was killing my shot.